I went down so many rabbit trails right there that I don't even remember what your question was.
Growing up in Southern California, Robert Chown was horseback his entire childhood.
I was probably 5, 6 years old. I mean, little. And I was at Del Mar, which was a big show in Southern California at the time. Well, I end up in the stands. The one thing I remember about that day, Ronnie Richards showing Wimpy's hired hand. And I didn't even know really what I was looking at, but I thought it was the coolest thing I had ever seen. And I thought that man he was like, that's the coolest dude I ever seen. And somehow, I just knew at that point in time I was going to be a horse trainer.
Choosing to be a professional horse trainer wasn't a stretch for Robert. His father owned a training facility where they'd ride horses to sell and teach kids the beginning of horsemanship. The business was a family affair, with Robert and his brothers pitching in, and his brothers played a major role in his development as a trainer.
My first cow horse lessons were given to me by my brother Leonard Davis, and he was deep into cow horse at that time. So my dad sent a mare named Mighty Mike up to Ronnie's place for Leonard to train, for me to show in the youth. So I'm up there riding Mighty Mike. Well, I come home, and my junior rodeo horse was a mare named Chubb's Chocolate. And everything I see Ronnie do, Leonard do, I get home, and I'm doing it to everything I can. Well, anyway, this Chubb's Chocolate mare starts getting pretty good. This is 1982 now. I want to go to the Junior Stock Horse Championship at Reno, at the Snaffle Bit. And at that point in time, you didn't just enter the kids class there. You had to qualify. I get qualified on the Chubb's Chocolate mare, the junior rodeo horse at home that I've been training on. Fast forward to Reno, I win it all.
Robert continued to work for his dad and then went out on his own as a young man. He learned from his brothers, and leaders in Western performance sports also became valuable mentors and inspirations.
I'd watch guys like Ronnie Richards, Bobby Ingersoll, Les Vogt. Go down the line. All of those guys. I was on a mission. I didn't care whether they wanted to give it to me or not. I was going to take it from them. So I watched, and I figured it out. And I watched their horses, and I watched what the horse was doing when they did this. Not just how fast it turned or how big it stopped or how it worked a cow, but all of the little things that they did. And I still do things that I learned in my very early NRHA career from guys like Bob Loomis and Dick Pieper and Bill Horn, and I do a little bit of the same thing now. We have so many young, talented people that, I'm not going to let them run over me that easy. I'm going to take some of their stuff too.
No matter whether he's training horses to sell, to rein, or to go down the fence, the horse is always at the heart of it all.
I have always looked at a horse as just this magical, majestic thing. To me, it is one of God's most wondrous creations. And they are so strong, but yet so fragile. They have a mind, they have feelings. What keeps me hooked is it's not the win. It's not the statistical page. It's all that's important. We have to make a living, and everything else. But it's that feeling of when that horse really says, I got it. I got you. And it doesn't matter whether it's working a cow, dry working, doing whatever. It's when you and that horse really got it going on, and you have that connection there. And I think that's something real special. And I can have that out there in that arena by myself. I don't need a crowd to have that.
Just as horse training was a family affair, the horses that most influenced Robert's career are often related as well.
First horse that probably got me to where I am today was an old stud by the name of Chub Cody that my dad had. Chub Cody was the sire of the Chubb's Chocolate mare that I won the kids on at Reno. Chubb's Chocolate had a little sister by the name of Coco Cody Miss, who was the first horse I ever won an open reining world title on. Coco Cody Miss produced Double R Coco. That was the first horse I ever won a cow horse futurity on. Fast forward to Short Oak. Short Oak was a stud I showed in the bridle, and he was a great bridle horse. He had a son actually named Short and Shanakey. I really liked him, so I went and bought his little sister. That was Short and Long. That mare won the Southwest Futurity with 10 months of riding. She was 5th in the Open at the Snafflebig with barely a year of riding. I'm talking from her first saddle. She's the only horse I ever rode that in a fence turn halfway through, if she thought a cow was going to beat her like over her hip and break off over her hip like that, she could, in the middle of that fence turn, punch, jump backwards, and turn at the same time.
Short and Royal played a part in not only Robert's success, but also in his wife Cheryl's and daughter Riley's.
The most influential and important horse, in my opinion, in Robert's life would be Short and Royal. We call her Pebbles, and we always say Pebbles lives wherever Pebbles wants to on this ranch. She just still is the horse that keeps giving.
Though Robert has experienced tremendous success of his own in the show pen, he gets the most gratification from training horses so well that anyone can ride them.
Going back to my roots, we always rode horses to sell. That means somebody else had to be able to ride them when I was done.
Robert says he often hears from people riding horses he's trained and that the horse is still going strong and maybe with another family member.
I take a lot of personal pride in the fact that I have been able to somehow improve that person's life through a horse. And that horse is now a loved member of their family. I get as much charge out of that as I do about winning it.
He's given so many people that through the years because he is a very selfless person too. He's stepped off a lot of great horses for a lot of people and let them go shine, and done it in an honest, honorable way along the way.
Robert and his family are very proud of the man he is and the life he's led to achieve this honor.
Well, if I could say just one thing to Robert about congratulating him for this very high honor is I'm glad that I got to be on this journey with him, and I'm very proud of him.
I wanted to be remembered as a good horse trainer, a good husband, a good father, man of God. And it dawned on me one day, if I had the last part, I probably had the other ones.
The National Rein Cow Horse Association is proud to welcome Robert Chown into the Hall of Fame.